say that I fucked you guys over. Like, I'm just thinking, what scenario?
She's already saying that you were the big push to get me up on the block.
Me?
Yes.
From Defender?
Yeah.
The big push?
No, last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's what I could see her saying. I don't know what she'd say to me, but yeah, she'll always be like, the boys have always been sketchy with Breydon.
She could probably
I'm the one that's kept you here, just so you know.
She could say she has the longest relationship with you.
Yeah.
And she can maybe even say, I wanted you on the block last week instead of Kiefer.
Of course. She'll be like,
that's a great argument
to keep you off the block.
As long as you and I, like, it's just as long as we have an open line of communication to what they're saying, and always check back in.
Yeah, of course. Really it's true.
Because I'm just thinking, like, yeah, I'm just trying to think of what they could say that.
I might tell you that Kiefer went to backdoor you on a double or something. Like Kiefer came to us right before the double and said he wanted to backdoor you.
See, nothing they say to me about you guys would fly with me because I just don't.
Same, right? Okay, that's why I don't know what she would say to me.
The word "set in stone" is usually like a powerful word in here. I'm set in stone. If I win the veto, I would not use it.
Set in stone as well. Same.
Like that's what I'm saying. I just literally think she would just say that Kiefer was gunning for you, wanting to get you out. On his HOH, he wanted to put you and Austin up, but we said no. Or I think it'd be like something like that. Or, you know, Ty literally has always wanted to get you out of this game, Breydon. He was pushing hard for you to go up last week. And I was the one that had to step in and say no for Kiefer. And you know that. You can trust me. That's the only thing I think that she could say. I don't know what else she would say.
Honestly, I think she was probably the biggest influence on me going up. Just because I know how crazy her talks get. But we're final six. Give us some fucking credit.
That's my thing. I just hate how they say that, Ty has had no hands in anything. He's just been there.
It's easy for them to say.
Well, of course.
And it depends on who you're talking to. That could work in my favor or not.
I'm like, realistically, how's that even possible? Ty just sat there, said nothing. You guys just made every plan. You didn't ask him one question. He just sat there.
Bray, you have no idea how much we've had to talk Beth down and convince Jed otherwise.
The joke is like, she didn't have as much airtime with him before. But when they got that room,
that's when everything changed.
That's when things got crazy.
Wild.
Yeah, we're definitely the 3-4, and then we turned into the 7-6 really quick.
I get it now why showmances don't make it through. I get it. You just can't trust them.
Yeah.
I think Jed. Love.
Oh, I think he is too.
So do I.
He has feelings hard.
Yeah.
Like it's deep.
Oh.
It's to the point where like when I hug Beth, I feel like he's
kind of cheesed.
Like he's kind of cheesed.
Every time you hug her, she kind of cuddles you. I can literally tell it kind of irritates him.
Yeah.
Oh, it does for sure.
I didn't think it would. I'm like, oh, it's that deep.
Oh,
No, it's
like,
deep. Yeah, it's deep for him.
Oh yeah. But I mean, expected. He's that type.
He is.
Yep.
He told me that on like day 3.
Yep.
So I saw that coming.
I saw it coming.
I saw that coming from a mile away.
That's fair.
Took me more than that, but yeah, I've seen it coming too.
Wild.
Yeah, after LT and Austin weren't giving him the vibes.
I genuinely think that's why he really, really didn't like Austin. I genuinely think that's a part of why he really, really didn't like Austin.
What? Why?
Because she would always roast him.
Oh.
And wouldn't give him any chance.
You think so? You think that's part of it? Maybe.
He tried to sleep in her bed with her.
Oh, that's true, he did.
And she was like, do not touch me, do not come near me.
She was adamant though. Why was she so adamant though?
And she was like, I'm not interested. Like, stop trying, I am not interested. At all.
She only had eyes for K-moos.
From the jump?
Not from the jump.
Their beds were beside each other though, right?
Yeah.
When
I
your
think
bed.
what?
No, but I was in between them.
Oh, you were in between them?
Yeah, because originally, yeah. I think her thing is like, she was like, I can't date someone who also loves himself as much as I love myself.
Oh. Interesting. I hear that.
Like she's like our person, like that they would never mesh.
Yeah, I could see that too.
She's like, I need someone that like doesn't really care what they look like, or like he's like doesn't think about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Jed's almost a high maintenance one, and
I think that's why like she knew like from the jump that it would never
It would
work
never.
out that way.
Yeah. That makes total sense.
Why do you think that kind of irritated her?
I-
That like she wouldn't give the time of day at all.
Oh, you know what? Because it's funny because I heard something like, "Oh, the boys just don't like Austin because she never gave them a chance." I'm like, "Who's them?" If it's him, that makes more sense. I'm like, "Who's them?"
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I could see that.
And like her little roast, I think, kind of burned him a little bit.
What'd she say?
She said, speaking from personal experience.
Oh, she said something like his game sucks or something like that.
No,
Or
she's
along the
like,
lines.
moves really aren't that smooth. Oh, she's like, for a guy that shaves his leg as much, speaking from personal experience, your moves really aren't that smooth.
Oh yeah, you guys went in on the roast.
And I think that kind of cheesed him, like, oh.
Y'all came for me harder. You guys.
You?
I said I went from sleeping beside Beth to Keith's couch. I was like,
that was probably that was your guys' best.
I was like, yo, you guys came for my jugular. Why? What did I do?
Yeah, we were gonna say one about Ro and Kyle, but then it like roasted Austin, so we can't say it.
Oh, okay.
We were gonna be like, this was when Kyle and Ro were on the block,
Yeah.
and then it was something like, like, Ro, we know you love slop, but can you at least wait until Kyle leaves before you try to eat his sloppy seconds?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
And I was like, I can't say that. I was like, I can't roast you, Austin.
Yeah, fair enough.